Second lesson is basic concepts. First is society. The people living, the people in a country or an area who have shared same thoughts, ideas, custom, laws, an organization of a people who share a particular interest or a purpose is called society. And these societies have their own ideologies, leaders, rules. The members of that particular society should follow the rules, instruction, and there should be a cooperation between them all. Society is defined as a group of people living as a community or an organized group of people for a common purpose. Conditions for existence of society, mutual awareness, there should be present between them all. There should be a no prejudice. We should always treat everyone equally. This is the first concept society. Now the characteristics of society. Complex relationships are present in society. Relationship between an husband and a wife or a policeman and a criminal. So these complex relationships have their own effect on society. There is a unity in diversity. In difficult times, we help to victims without concerning to their religion, caste, gender. Division of labor and cooperation. The relationship between the workers' class and capitalist class is studied and seen in society. Society is interdependence. Everyone is depend on everybody for something. In society, various cultures are present. So these are the characteristics of society. Now the types of society. First is tribal society. Second, agrarian society. Third, industrial society. Tribal society. In tribal society, the members are present and found in forest and hilly areas. Their living standards are primitive. They have their own personal areas and laws. Tribal society. They have limited facilities of medical educational facility. Next is the agrarian society. An agrarian society or an agricultural society is an community whose economy is whose economy is based on producing and maintaining crops and farmland. These societies live in village. They have lack of facilities like water management, irrigation facilities, seeds, fertilizer, etc. Atmosphere, climatic condition is also different for farming. An industrial society is a society driven by the use of technology to enable the mass production, supporting a large population with a high capacity for division of labors. Now, the second concept is a state, a country considered as an organized political community controlled by a one government. A state is a political organized society. A state has a particular territory. This is the state. Next is association, group of people or organizations who work together for a particular purpose. Associations can dissolve once the aim is achieved. Anybody can become the member of associations, only you have to fulfill the qualification of that association. They have their personal profits and aims. Characteristics of association. Its aims are fixed. They have fixed concrete concept. It is voluntary. The associations cannot force anybody to join them. Next is community. Group of people who have something in common. A community is a group of living things sharing the same environment. A village, tribe, group is also called as community. Community has a specific area or a geographical area or a territory. The members depend on the goal of that community. Characteristics of community. Community have a particular territory or a geographical area. Community have their particular identity name. There is a no fixed size for community. The increase decrease depends on lifestyle, religious belief, culture. Interdependence is present in community. There should be belongingness in community. Respect, purpose, aim should be present in community. Characteristics of community. Next concept is the social groups. In the social groups, two or more people who interact with one another, share similar characteristics, and collectively have a sense of unity. It is called social groups. Example of social groups includes families, companies, circle of friends, clubs. Social groups can be formed on basis of age. Cricket means sport games, gender, religion, club, couple fields, etc. Now the social groups can be divided into three: involuntary, voluntary, and delicate. Involuntary means example family. In family groups, Nobody can voluntarily or directly enter, means only family members can enter. It is called involuntary group. Voluntary group means in this group we have a choice to join the group, and in delegate group a group represents the whole group. A person represents the whole group. Now social groups can be also divided into three groups: primary, secondary, and reference. In primary group are small in size but the members have a long lasting bonding. In secondary last for a small period, they have their personal interest, and reference group can be made by an individual for evaluating themselves on their own behavior. Characteristics of social group: common interest. People join the groups for their own common interest. Interaction between the members should be necessary. Members should follow the group norms, rules. The members should be active and willingly to participate in difficult problems. Characteristics of social groups. Characteristics of primary group: size of primary group is small. In primary group there are family members, and in primary group there is a close bonding and relationship. Next is the culture.